Okay, today we're going to have a fun day today. We're going to be talking to Koda about her groomer, which I keep forgetting the name of. But apparently she has two people that didn't help with it, and also a YouTuber that decided to force her back into her groomer, which I'm not approving of. Mrow. I don't know why you tell a child to go back to their groomer for internet clout. Highly disapproving. So let's start this off. Koda, how did you meet, I keep forgetting his fucking name. How'd you meet the first one?
The first one, it was when I was like 11 years old, I want to say. It was like beginning of quarantine, so I couldn't see
Hmm.
friends. And I'm like, I'm gonna go hang out in worlds for stuff I like. It was a My Hero Academia world. I was very into that
Oh,
at the
good,
time.
the anime
Um,
worlds.
and then, and I joined.
I'm not making a comment on Japan. I'm not making a comment on Japan.
I was wearing a Demon Slayer avatar. I remember
Hmm.
that. And two people approached me. There was one person that sounded like they were my age. Um, and then there was another guy. So
Hmm.
the smaller person, I'm gonna loosely do names off of their usernames. The one that was my age, their name was Red, and then
Hmm.
the older guy was Willis. Um, so I friend them,
Oh,
I leave, and it's all good. And then like next time I get on, I get spam invited, and I get spam invited by Red to their world, and there's Red, Willis, and like four other friends that are there. And I was kind of like adopted into their friend group. You know, Red was the main person. They called me like their
hmm.
sibling and stuff. But Willis was seen as our father, basically. He was supposed to,
What do you mean he's seen
you
as your
know.
father? What, did he just self-inject himself like, I am your father now?
Well, it was like Red would call them their father,
Hmm.
um, and everyone else was like, "Oh, I'm the sister. I'm the," It was a normal VRchat family, I guess, at that time.
Yeah, I've
Um,
seen that before. Everyone likes having a little family and playing house. Nothing, out of the ordinary.
yeah.
Children playing house. The other thing I was also
So
going to say
I
was Willis the one that you showed me the photo of. He sent you photos of himself.
Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ugh, I'm not approving of you,
Yeah.
Willis.
He um he was around us a lot. It was a group of a bunch of people.
Mm,
Youngest was me and Red and Ash, you met Ash. We were all around 11.
mm,
We had older people who were like 14. Willis at the time was 17, just turned 18, and then we had another guy who was like 20 something. And the 20 something year old, whenever I tell this story to people, because they're worried about the 20 something year old. He was the best person in our group, honestly. He would
Usually, when you talk about a
try and
grooming
keep us
story and you
safe.
say the 20-year-old came along, they usually think the worst.
No,
So,
no,
so, so,
he was
so
fine.
the 20-year-old was the most appropriate.
Yes. He, I'm only bringing him up because he's kind of important to stuff
Mm,
that happens later.
mm,
Um, Willis, again, he is the main guy. He was very outwardly sexual around us. I had told him in a world, I was like, hey, there's
mm.
this character in a show I like, and I really like this character. I'm like, I think he's hot or something. And then Willis proceeded to get very close to me and like do an impression of him saying really weird things to me. And this was just the beginning of it. He would
Oh,
just say strange
God.
stuff in character voices if we said we liked a character.
So every
Um,
time you said, I have attraction or I like this character, he would get into it and act sexual towards you.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Willis.
And there was another person in our group. I believe her name was Dawn, or at least that
Mm,
was a part of her name, not a real name. Um,
mm,
she was. My arm just died. She was very open about how much she liked a specific anime character. Like very open about it. It was her
mm.
personality. It was in her username. It was all that. Willis found an avatar of. It was just a PNG of porn of that character,
Why?
and he would randomly show it to all of us.
Ugh.
Like,
You mean like
like,
honey,
ooh, girls
funny,
porn.
haha, juvenile, or like haha, please groom me?
I mean, like, I don't.
Yeah,
I just
because I've
remember
had
him pulling
friends
it up and showing
fucking
it to
be
us.
Yeah, because I've had friends be juvenile to me before. Haha, look at the pee-pee, haha, look at the gif. But there's like
Yeah.
a very large difference. Did he regularly do it and try to be like, push it on you?
I mean, he did do it quite a bit. He would just show it to us. But I feel like just because somebody was very public about, this is a character I really like, it was strange. I had a picture, I can try and find it, but I think it's on my old computer, of my avatar. It was like face up, and you could see the face of the porn behind me. You couldn't see anything else. But I was like, oh, funny picture. It's me with porn behind me. But I didn't realize how kind of weird that was at that time.
Oh, yeah, you're just a child. Most groomers use a child's innocence and ignorance against them, especially to get away with behavior, Willis.
Yeah, and he did a lot of stuff. Around the time he was 17, he had a girlfriend who was like 27.
What?
And I do think she was taking advantage of him because.
Well, clearly, if he's 17 and she's 27, I'm guessing she might have used him to fucking draw more children in. Because I've seen that before. The groomer grooms a child and then they use the child to drag more in. Are we disapproving?
Because Willis, we had another friend who was 14. He was a dude. And after she broke up with Willis, she then, 27-year-old, got with a 14-year-old.
What?
And we all had to, like, watch that happen.
Wait, watch it happen?
Because, like, we told this 14-year-old, we're like, hey, this is really weird. You shouldn't do this. And he was like, okay, I'll leave her. But then we would see it, like, we would still see them interact weirdly.
Right.
It wasn't like...
Hang on, where's my wine bottle?
Super into that. I need to... Don't mind me. I'm trying to plug in my controller.
Right, cut.
I'm good.
Okay, hang on, we're back from our little, we're back from our little fucking...
Oopsies.
Because it was the bloody controller died. I need a drink for this one. I don't like where this is going. I really don't like where this one's going.
So the girl was kind of her own thing. I never interacted with her a lot. However, Willis did, when she was around, Willis would often ERP with her in front of the rest of us.
Fucking what? What do you mean ERP in front of them?
Well, I wouldn't say, it was, she had phantom sense. And he would touch her in front of us, and she would be very vocal, I guess.
Willis! Proceed.
Yeah.
So actually, no, hang on. So Willis would touch. So Willis was 18 at the time, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So an 18-year-old would be sexual with a 14-year-old in front of everyone.
No, not. He would be sexual with his girlfriend, who was the 27-year-old. That was before.
It'd be sexual with a 20. That's still not fucking okay. But okay. Well, he gets points for its
in front of a bunch of kids.
Oh my fucking!
He was 11 to 12 to 14.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So he would also be in like club worlds with his on Blue with his invites on, and we would join, and he would be ERPing with people. And I remember specifically we had...
ERP on Blue. You know that's supposed to be a joke. Yes. You're not actually supposed to... Don't actually ERP on Blue. That's supposed to be a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Especially with children. Alright, back to drinking. No, keep going. I'm fucking...
We would join him, and I kid you not, the person he was ERPing with was in like a little girl avatar. And he was
alright, back to drinking.
Guy. He was with another guy, and that guy
was
me and Ash.
Was the 27-year-old in the lowly avatar, or was it a guy?
No, I think it was a completely unrelated girl. That was.
So they just found some random fucking girl. Did you know how old she was, or assume how old she was?
No, I have no idea.
Fuck. That's not good. Okay.
Yeah.
So he would regularly have group sex on Blue with children in his friends list.
And one of his friends that was doing it with him, turns to me and Ash and
Mhm.
Red and asks us if we want to join. And the one thing that Willis did that was not questionable is that he turned to his friend and he said, "No, that's an 11-year-old," and told him to leave us
Okay, so
alone.
someone has some form of fucking morals.
Yes,
Some form.
He can groom us. Only he
Oh
was
my-
allowed.
What? So hang on a sec. So Willis would then. Okay, so Willis would protect you from other sexual advances from other people, but not him.
But not him.
Oh my fucking god, that literally just sounds like grooming normalization in a fucking nutshell. Only I'm allowed to groom you, kitten. Oh my fucking god.
I remember I have a lot of jumbled events kind of in my mind, so it might not be 100% the timeline.
But that's okay, because you're a baby at the time,
Yeah.
and you didn't know what was going on. I mean, it's technically not IRL, but none of this is okay. The fuck is wrong with you, Willis? How did you think any of this was okay? I'm not fucking impressed one fucking bit. The fuck?
I remember we had a specific event where me and Red and a bunch of the other kids, we were all playing like Truth or Dare. It was a Never Have I Ever game on here. And the other adult who was with it, the like 24-something-year-old, whenever he was around, Willis was not sexual with us. We were playing Never Have I Ever, and it was chill, and it was great. And then he's like, "Hey guys, I gotta go. You know, I have work, I have whatever." He leaves, and almost immediately Willis is like, "Let's do the dirty Never Have I Ever. Why don't we do the?"
Oh my fucking god! Okay, so yeah, no, that's straight up hiding it. That's just fucking. Yeah, that's absolutely fucking cookie cutter. Like, just, I will not be inappropriate in children in front of other adults or other friends. Did you ever tell the friend that he does weird shit?
I think we told him later when we all were like, "Hey, this is really creepy. Why is he doing this?" And we eventually told that friend, and it ended to us, you know, not talking to Willis anymore.
I fucking expect so. Like, this, from what you've told me, this has gone on for a while now. You knew Willis for, like, what, 4 years?
I know him, well, I knew Willis for 2 or 3, I think.
Okay, so 3 years. That's still not good. That's still not good at all. I'm surprised you're not a little bit more fucked up from his retarded shit.
Well, he was kind of really cringe.
Most pedophiles are cringe. God.
We had a moment. He invited me to like a kind of private world. It was just me, him, and another one of his friends. I don't know who it was. We were just talking, and I made a joke about piss. I don't know what the joke was. I just said something about piss because I'm a kid. You know, funny piss humor. And he says to me, "I shit you not, you're probably into that."
Oh, fucking
and I'm like,
God.
"What?"
Okay, hang on a sec.
No,
like,
I'm not into piss, you freak.
Oh, fucking God. Look, just
there's
sometimes you make dirty jokes and stuff, and it's like, "Oh, you're probably into it." It's like, no, I'm not. But from fucking his behavior and everything that he's fucking done, he's heavily fucking projecting.
It gets worse.
Fuck you, mean it gets worse.
He then says to me, he's like, "Oh, you're not into piss? Then what are you into?" And I said, "I'm not telling you that."
Were you like 12 at the time?
Yes, I'm 12. He knows that. He knows I'm not young.
I'm asking 12-year-old what they're into sexually.
And it gets worse.
No, oh my God. Wait! There's more!
It gets worse.
No!
He proceeds to turn to me and he goes, "Okay, you won't tell me. I'll go first. I'll tell you what I'm into."
Fucking
and he looks
what?
at me dead in the eyes and he says, "I feel really bad about it, but I'm really into rape." He knows I'm 12. And he's telling me all of this stuff.
Oh, God. This is starting to get on the level as fucking the video I just did before with fucking, Dawson's victim. Oh, he just casually sent me him fucking a dead dog. What? Why?
He said he would say to me, "I would never do it, but I'm really into rape." And I'm like, what the fuck? You know?
Okay, as a child,
so
and someone just
weird.
tells you, just like, I masturbate to rape, are you just like, because I never had that happen to me as a child. Thankfully, I was just beaten as a child. Like, I was never actually sexually molested. So,
Oh, you know.
fucking, points for fucking me. But, like, this- how? Like, what was
As other
even going
friends
through your head at the
there, I
time?
was
Were
just
you just
laughing at it.
you're just laughing?
I was just dumbfounded, really. I'm like, this is my friend that I've been talking to for a long time, and he says something like that to me, and he knows that I'm a kid. But, like, at that point, I'm dumbfounded more that he would say that and not, oh, I'm a kid and he said that to me. Because at that point, I was normalized to him being weird and sexual and gross around us.
Okay. That's not good, because I know a lot of people that don't have a filter. I don't really have a filter. I know a lot of people that don't have a filter, but there's always been a fat fucking line. There is a fat line in the sand, and that is not okay. Okay, public service announcement. Do not ask 12-year-olds what they're intersexually will sing. Don't. I don't know what I have to do. This is a public announcement. Don't ask children what they're sexually into. Don't ask fucking, like, people if they're into fucking piss if they're, like, 12. And don't project your weird fucking fetishes on them. Because of you. Okay, I'm gonna digress this. Look, when you do weird shit like this to people fucking early on in their developmental stage, like, that causes God knows reprimandable damage. I mean, I'm not saying you're fucking retarded, but you are friends with me. But, like, it causes unrepresented developmental damage and that, and causes a normalizing thing. And you know what? A lot of children, when they have to deal with fucking inappropriate adults in their life, they think it's okay, and that opens the doorway of other people taking advantage of them. That is not okay, Wilson.
That's
Holy fucking shit. You could have just did what me and FFI did, was fucking age play for like a fucking month. And no children get fucking hurt in the process. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, he was weird. He would also, like, whenever he broke up with his girlfriend, he invited Ash to the world, and I wish they were here for that.
Wait, Ash is the 27-year-old, correct?
No. Ash is my friend. You met them. They're the same age as me.
That Ash. Okay, yeah. Yes. Ash couldn't be here because she didn't want to talk about the weird grooming man. Because, like I said, and I always say, this is the one that came forward. Okay? Who knows who else is hurt and fucked up? This is the one that came forward. Okay? So when I talk about these people and I interview a lot of victims, I say this is the one that came forward. I've talked to a lot of victims and they want nothing to do with it. They make brand new accounts, they delete a lot of stuff, and they start again and want to get away from this horrible thing that happened to them in their life. And people like you, Wilson, is the reason why I started fucking getting people to talk about these stories, because no one gives a fuck about these people, and we will get to that soon. People use her fucking suffering. People use her fucking just whatever the fuck I need to call it, because the words right now are a bit drunk. People use her suffering and her torment and her bad life experiences as a child for fucking internet clout, and you know who you people are. And we're going to get to that. We will get to that, because there's someone I'm not very approving on. Mr. Mrow.
Willis, with Ash, Willis invited her to a private world and was like, can we cuddle and stuff? And that's fine. You know, you can cuddle with people in VRchat. I do that. That's fine. But with
there's nothing wrong with cuddles. Just cuddles.
Just cuddles.
Just
the history we
cuddles.
Had, it was very weird having him cuddle with someone.
What do you mean weird? You mean like you sat in a pile and watched children's movies and Pixar and whatever, or you sat in a pile and you got kind of handsy?
Yeah, a little handsy. Ash ended up changing their avatar to like a little creature, I guess. And Willis,
like a furry?
The whole time.
Or you mean like
Genshin Impact character?
What, like an enemy? Okay, she changed into a weird monster fucking thing.
Yeah, and Willis is like touching her and is like, "Oh."
While she was the monster.
My life sucks. Yes, while she was the monster.
Oh my fucking god.
My life sucks. Can we cuddle? I feel like I want to kill myself, and he's threatening to kill himself if she doesn't reciprocate the actions. As far
Let me stop you.
as far as I know.
Yeah, let's stop you there. A common thing I get told from a lot of people that have been groomed and stuff, their groomer will threaten suicide and, like, if you don't do this to me, I'm going to kill myself. I'm so miserable. They'll straight up just emotionally manipulate them. And for a child, this is traumatizing. Like, and breeds trust issues and shit and causes a compliancy and also, fucking what's the word? I want to please them and I want to help them. Like, this grooming hurts people. The off-branded jokes and no filter is one thing, but actually grooming a child and ruining their developmental phase is not okay. Do not ruin a child's developmental phase. I don't know why I have to make these as public announcements. Don't fucking groom kids, don't nut on fucking kids, and don't send them videos of you fucking a dead dog. I'm looking at you, Dawson.
Good lord. Yeah, that was crazy hearing that.
Yeah, no, that's fucking just...
Yeah. My stuff with Willis kind of ended very abruptly.
And rightly so.
Yeah. I went to the other people in our group, and I was like, hey, he did this with Ash. That's fucking weird, I felt very protective of the other people, but I failed to realize how much he was affecting me. So once
because he normalized it. You thought it was just him being, him, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. So I went to these other friends and I'm like, we gotta block him. I can't deal with this anymore. And we did. We blocked him. At some point they unblocked him and I was like, what the fuck is your problem? And reblocked them.
Well, do you know why they unblocked him? Did he get friends to contact them? Did he get people to talk to them?
I think they just missed him because other than the grooming stuff, to us, he was a funny person and he was fun to hang out with.
So you felt like he was a genuine friend as well, except he just tried to nut on you a bunch.
Yeah. So we just blocked him. We told the other friend who was like 20 about this, and he was like, "That's fucked up. We won't let him near you guys." And I've said before that I've kind of jumped accounts a lot, and I remember logging onto this account a while after this happened, and all of my friends in that group, every single one, were just gone. They had all either deleted their accounts or unfriended me, and I didn't know why. And I was
it was because of Willis.
What happened?
Because when I first met you, you were on a brand new account and stuff, and a brand new Discord and stuff, and you just tried finding a little home, and then Kota rocked up in my little toy box.
Well, that was the
and we asked
time I had to abandon my shit.
And this is what a lot of people do when I tell people, it's like, why are you interviewing a victim and stuff? Why don't you have it? Where's your evidence? Where's the videos of you nutting on them? Well, I'm sorry. But victims tend to not just record everything they do. That's kind of what people do when they frame you. They want fucking something substantial. If you're actually a fucking victim, the first thing you do is get the fuck out of there. And that's what Kota did. Kota started again, okay? And then she wound up in my Discord. We drilled the fuck out of her because she had a brand new account and a brand new everything that was made just a day ago. And then she ended up spilling her fucking guts, like, crying to us, like, I started again because my groomer ruined my fucking life. And what did I do? I opened my fucking arms and we let her in. And, that's just where she is now. She's making friends and shit her own fucking age. Her own age. Which is really fucking important, because when you groom someone and shit, you normalize the, inappropriate interactions with an older man, or older woman, or just older person in general, and that ruins their developmental phase, and then they feel like they can't fucking communicate, or fucking, communicate and fucking connect with people their own age, and this ruins them for the rest of their fucking life. That's why they usually have age discrepancies of such large amounts when it comes to fucking, people that they try to be friends with. And Willis, you're a piece of shit. You ruined their fucking developmental phase just so you could fucking masturbate on a headset. You're a piece of shit and you need to fucking, fuck up and die. Okay? You are a piece of shit. The rest of her fucking life and the rest of her fucking developmental phase is ruined because of you, and all you do is just sit there and masturbate, you piece of shit. But I digress.
There's a lot more to that entire group. It is a long story. I'm just saying the bad stuff.
Well, we have the time.
There were a lot of crazy fucking people.
That's why we're here, because people need to hear this shit. Whether they like it or not, people need to hear this shit. People always go after the, like you said, the pedophile hunters go after the pedophile, but did they ever talk about the damage that happened to you and what happened to you? No, they didn't give a single fuck about you. The guy that you talk to, the fucking pedophile hunter, fucking I don't know if he's a pedophile hunter, he's a fucking idiot. Fucking this guy called Mrow told her
16-year-old.
he told her to go back to her groomer so he could get internet clout for a fucking stream. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I can go into the second groomer where Mrow was more present because he had nothing to do with the first one.
Second
Was kind of
Whoa. Alright, hang on.
Willis was kind of a setup to normalize everything to me.
Yeah.
You need a drink.
Yeah, no, I keep talking. Don't keep talking. I'm allowed to. I'm on for the drink.
So, I kind of abandoned my first account that I played on. I think it's still there, but...
You never deleted it, you just abandoned it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someday we'll get it back.
For a while, and then I come back on eventually, maybe a year later, I don't even know. And I join like these FNAF communities because I'm very into that. I was very into that game. I still am, obviously.
Yeah, I know, because you just wear FNAF abbies and cute stuff. I mean, you know, that's where I ended up when my friend group fell apart. I just went to the FNAF community, made some friends, and it's kind of where I stuck.
So I'm in this community. Kind of like a subsection of FNAF stuff is the FNC stuff, which is not a super safe place for a kid to be. At this point, I'm like...
It's definitely not.
Yeah. But, you know, these worlds were open, and I'm like, this is kind of cringe, I'll join it. And I meet someone there. At the time, they went by Punk Pink, I believe. I later found out that this person was Sonic0w0, who is a very popular person on here.
I have a screenshot of that, just to digress for a second. I know about Sonic0w0, but no one gives a shit about him for some reason.
Yeah.
Proceed.
And this, you know, this is more fresh stuff, so I'm not, but I was talking to him, and something that I found very amusing now is that a lot of the time that Sonic spent with me was him going, "Oh, I'm friends with..." Not pretend... Like... You
actually spent time with Sonic0w0?
Yes.
This is when I interview people, I find out about a lot of shit. Like, this is news to me too. I did not know she actually knew him. That's not good. That's why you freaked out when you saw fucking what's-his-name uploading shit to his account and said his friend was a woo. Okay, that explains everything now. Okay, that all makes sense.
Yeah. So, a lot of the time, this Punk Pink person, who I didn't know was Sonic0w0, would pretend to not be Sonic0w0 and defend Sonic. Pretending to not be, you know, they'd be like, "Oh, they're actually a great guy. They've gone to college and, you know, they're hyping themselves up." It's just Sonic again. You know, Sonic had a habit of making new accounts and pretending to not be themselves when, yes, it's obvious that it's you. I don't care if you put, like, a voice changer on, it's obvious that it's you. Or if you pretend to have a deeper voice. So...
Well, he's only impersonating someone to people that have never met Sonic0w0.
Yeah. So Sonic would very openly be sexual with everybody. Like, it wasn't just me. There are so many other kids that I had to witness this happen to. He would give us avatars that were, like, graphically NSFW. Like, the Cryptia avatars, he would constantly give us privates, edits that he made, and they were graphically NSFW. They had horrible things on them.
What did he give you? What did Sonic0w0 give you? I don't mean veneers, like, I already know about veneers. But, like,
yeah.
The toggles.
Various graphic toggles of different species and things like that.
Were there different animal genitalia on it? Did they have functions?
Sometimes.
Did he encourage you to use those functions?
He would definitely do that. I never did it because at that point I still had Willis kind of in my mind, and I'm like, I'm not gonna ERP with somebody. Like, I'm not gonna ERP. Wait,
you're not gonna ERP? So did Willis ever tried to encourage you to do that? And I know you walked in on him, and then he tried bringing you into the fucking group sex thing. But like, did he ever like drag you to a private home? Like, can you like masturbate on me because I'm a weirdo?
No, he would never do that. But he would very much normalize it to everybody. And obviously, we kind of cut him off, so I don't know what he could have done. But in the time that we were with him, he would just normalize everything to us.
My moonbeam's got a lot of fucking expressions, but the face I'm pulling IRL, people, the face I'm fucking pulling, I'm just not fucking impressed at all. I'm not impressed, Willis. Nor am I impressed, Sonic. At all. You're the reason the FMC gets a fucking bad name, and everyone's a fucking, like, Nazi towards anyone that's a pedo. Holy shit.
Like, Sonic I would watch him ERP with people that I knew were, like, I had to witness it. You know, I saw him ERP with people.
You witnessed him ERP with people that were underage. Okay, how did you know?
Group instances.
How did you know they were underage? Did you talk to them before and they said they were like 15, 14,
they had
10?
Ages in their bio. So it was very
Wait, then how did no one fucking call that out? Holy shit!
Well, he would do it in group private, so it would only be people that he knew would be around, and most of those people were kids and didn't recognize how messed up that was.
Alright, I'm done. Fuck it, where's the alcohol? Oh my god, fuck it, this is getting on par with the fucking zoophilia, fucking necrophilia. There's a fucking technical term for it.
Yeah. My time with Sonic was very brief, I guess, compared to a lot of other people. I only spent a few months with him.
Well, it's a few months too fucking many. I'm guessing Willow, or whatever the fuck his name is, you learnt from your first mistake of dealing with him.
Well, me falling out with Sonic was a whole thing. I remember being in a world with them, and this guy joins, Mrow, who I did not know.
Mrow, isn't that the one that was supposed to... Oh god, we're getting to that part. I'm not impressed with you, Mrow, especially telling you to go back to a groomer so you could get fucking internet clout. That is not okay.
Yeah.
That is not okay whatsoever.
So Mrow joins and is like, hey, that's fucking Sonic0w0, that person's a pedophile, well, you know, is just spouting all this shit. And he has a mob of his fans coming to harass us. Not harass me, harass Sonic, until he left. And he comes up afterwards and he comes to me and he was like, that was Sonic0w0, by the way. And I'm like, yeah, I know, that's my friend. And he's like, oh, that's a piece of shit. You know, look at my channel, look at my streams and stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I watch the stuff that he has in his live streams. And I'm like, holy shit, you know, this is what's been happening to me. And that kind of, at that point, I'm like, I feel sick. I don't want to go on this game anymore.
This place is fucking a grooming utopia. I can see why everyone's fucking obsessed with this game. My only problem is everyone's obsessed with pedophiles in this fucking game. It's like, hey guys, did you hear? The new pedophile just dropped. And I'm just sitting there like, what are these guys, like fucking Pokemon cards? Like, I've literally heard someone say the new pedophile just dropped. I can't even make this shit up, even if I fucking wanted to. Like, a lot of you people, why are you so obsessed with pedophiles? Like, it doesn't mean talking about me getting fucking lynch mob with being fucking framed, but like, why? Like, I genuinely want to know, like, who gives a fuck about them? What about the fucking damage that they do to these poor fucking kids? All you care about is fucking pedophiles and fucking pedophile trading cards and like the new fucking mug that came out. Like, all you do is invest in pedophile stocks. What about traumatized children's stocks? The rest of their life's fucking ruined because of these pieces of shit, and all you fucking care about is the latest pedophile. I'm sorry, but fucking, when you call someone out for being a fucking pedophile, they just change accounts and dip. They're nobodies. There's this one guy that I knew that fucking kept grooming one of my fucking friends and shit, and he's been through 3 fucking accounts, and he'll pop up every now and again, and I gotta tell him to fuck off, and then he'll just dip, make another account, and then just go back to being a piece of shit. This guy is just. How do I explain this guy? His problem with being inappropriate with a 40-year-old girl wasn't that it was a 40-year-old girl, is that we're doing it out of wedlock. That was the problem that he had with it. Just, like, I don't even fucking know. I play this game to make fucking friends. And models and shit. I mean, you know, I did the textures for this thing. It's nice and cute pink. You know, I gotta make some textures, gotta make some friends, and you're fucking obsessed with nutting on kids. Just fuck me. Like, I don't know. It just look. I'm sorry, but I'm digressing. I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. You came to this game for friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you made some friends, and you know, all you did was just get nutted on and groomed, and then not only did you hang out with fucking Willow, you fucking met Sonic0w0, which is like a well-known pedophile that no one gives a shit about. Like, he's unapologetic. Like you said, you got invited to a fucking ERP party with fucking kids in it. No one gives a shit. He's still on the fucking platform. He's never been fucking banned. Like, just...
Yeah, he's uploading stuff still. And
he is. Not, like... Just no, keep talking. I'm just fucking dumbfounded at this shit. Because fucking, like I said, I'm still learning a bunch of this shit as well. Like I said, when I said I'd do an interview with her, I didn't say tell me everything. Just think about what you're gonna say. Oh fucking lord! I don't know. Is this fucking bad?
Sonic would give me and everybody a lot of his like private avatars. Sonic0w0 sucks at making avatars. I don't know why he's popular as an avatar creator. They all look butt fucking ugly. I don't know why people like him because of that.
I mean, he probably groomed them into liking
They're
them.
all butt ugly. He made a sexualized version of the Wendy's mascot, who is like a 9-year-old girl. I'm like, brother, what? Why would you give that to me?
Did he at least have the aged up excuse?
I don't even know. I don't even want to know.
At this point, I don't think he even fucking has any excuses. It's just like, I'm just gonna have this kitty.
Continuing with the events that happened, I joined Mrow's Discord server, and I'm like talking to him, and Mrow was like, "Oh, that's so interesting that you were with Sonic. You would be so good at being like a bait, you know." Like, get him to say more incriminating stuff.
Wait, what do you mean fucking bait?
Yeah, it's not really bait if I'm actually a kid. You know, he was like, go pretend to be buddy-buddy with these people. Like, you would be really good at it.
Mrow.
And when I'm like, no, that's weird, he kind of belittled me and told me that I wasn't groomed by Sonic, even though...
The fuck do you mean not groomed by Sonic? He literally normalized sexual behavior towards you and invited you to fucking ERP parties with underage kids! The fuck is wrong with him? The fuck is wrong with you, Mrow? What the fuck?
He had a bunch of private live streams, or they're now private. He had a lot of live streams where he would just berate people who were in the community, generally. And he had a live stream like that with me, where I wasn't on it, luckily, but he was like, this person's a piece of shit, they unfriended me, they're not talking to me, you know, they claim that they were groomed by this person, and I'm like, I was. You know, there's a difference between a kid going with a person and being like, they said something a little weird to me, they groomed me, and a kid literally witnessing them ERP and is given all these graphically NSFW avatars. Like, I think in that situation, I could definitely say I was taken advantage of. You know?
You got normalized to sexual behavior by adults since you were fucking 11. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. And I found out later that Mrow had said that same thing, that you were not groomed to multiple victims of Sonic.
Wait, what?
It wasn't just me, apparently.
Well, I mean, I assume it's not just you, but, like, it's, like, still not okay. It's still valid that he was a piece of shit to you. It's all fucking valid. You are valid. Your trauma is valid. Everything that's happened to you is fucking valid. And don't you fucking dare denounce that, Mrow. What the fuck? I didn't even know you. The only reason I knew you existed is because of this poor fucking girl telling me the weird fucking shit that you did. It's just not even fucking weird. It's just terrible.
He was accused of Mrow was accused of talking to a kid. I'm not gonna get it because I don't know if that's true. But he was accused
Okay, well, I mean, he can get. I mean, at this fucking point, him convincing you to go back to your fucking groomer and also, well, actually, groomers, plural. Okay, you know what? You want to talk about that? How he, because you told me about that, and everyone in the friend group is very angry at him.
Well, he encouraged me to keep being with Sonic to get more evidence on him. That is what he was asking me to do.
No!
And when I told him no.
No, you do not encourage a child to be in an unsafe situation. You do not encourage a child to fucking go back to their groomer. You do not encourage a child to fucking be inappropriate with an adult. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're supposed to be protecting these people with your fucking content. You're supposed to be exposing people. Instead, you're putting people in dangerous situations and ruining their developmental health. All the fucking internet clout. What the fuck is wrong with you? You've ruined this kid's fucking developmental phase just so you could get some fucking views? What the fuck is wrong with you, Mrow? Like, legit. You're just as bad as the people that fucking were sexual to her. You encouraged her to be inappropriate with fucking pedophiles. You encouraged her to be inappropriate with fucking adults. You're just as bad as the fucking pedophiles. And all you got out of it was a bunch of fucking views and clout. The fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. You're just as bad as most of the fucking pedophile hunters, because most of these fucking people that fucking pedophile hunt, all they're trying to do is divert from their fucking wrongdoings, and it's fucking true. I mean, look at fucking a lot of these other fucking people. Look at you, Mrow. You got your own fucking accusations of being inappropriate with fucking kids. You got these aren't even accusations. I believe this poor fucking girl that you told her to go back to that fucking groomer, because all you care about is making people look bad at anyone's fucking expense. Good, you made Sonic0w0 look bad. Now what about her? Huh? What about her? What about her developmental phase? What about fucking her? You never give a fuck about her. You only cared about fucking views, you piece of shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is actually fucking wrong with you? And now I've got to sit here listening to this poor fucking girl pour her heart out. You understand this has been like 2-3 weeks in the fucking making? And that's usually what fucking happens. She came here seeking fucking friends and she told me what happened to her. And all I did is asked her if you want to, talk about what fucking happened. And she said no. And then after spending time with us in our little fucking retarded little bubble and her making some fucking friends, she felt comfortable with her talking about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't care about anything. You put a child back into a compromising fucking situations. You're just as bad as the fucking pedophiles that you fucking hunted. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you're not even a pedophile hunter. You're just a fucking retard that finds inappropriate dickheads of children to fucking attack for clout. All you own is a hate group. All you own is a fucking hate group. You're just as bad as people fucking hate groups and Nazis and fucking shit. You're as hard as fucking anti-race groups and shit because it's hate. It's all fucking hate. You're hating on a fucking minority. Pedophiles are technically a minority. No, I do not support them. Everyone takes that out of context. But they are technically a fucking minority. You own a hate group, and that's all your content is fucking hate. I'm trying to get their fucking voice out for this poor girl. I don't have the fucking numbers or the fucking, everything. You're a piece of shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is actually the fuck wrong with you? You told her. I'll get you to say it again. He told you to go back to your fucking... He told you to go back to Sonic0w0. He told you to go back to Willow so he could get evidence.
Well, he wasn't with Willis. It was just Sonic.
Just Sonic.
Yeah.
Did you tell him about Willis?
Isn't like a public figure. No, I wasn't. I've only really been recently open about the stuff that Willis did to me.
Really?
After talking with Ash, yeah. Because
well, I mean,
at a point in time, I'm kind of I've finally processed that is what happened to me.
But that was when you were 11, and you're way older now, so that took a while to fucking process. See, I told you the sick shit that they do that ruins their developmental phase, and then you fucking do this.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong with you?
And
I hope you enjoyed your fucking views, you piece of shit.
I think the main reason I think personally that Sonic0w0 got away is because Mrow, after calling him out, went to the entire FNC community and said, "You are all pedophiles. Every single one of you are groomers." And at that point, if you're telling me that every single person is, nobody's going to believe you if you call out this one person. And what fucking makes me laugh so much is that he said everybody in the FNC community is a pedophile, But one of his top mods in his Discord server was somebody who made FNC models and was big in the community. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
It's just hypocritical finger pointing. Also, how
It's
the
like
fuck
you are-
an adult, like, FNC's from fucking like an adult game. How the fuck is an adult game with an adult group? Like, I've been in the FNC community, and fucking they hate anyone called a pedophile, which I also think is, like, just fucking, it's a bit out, like, they go a little too fucking scorched earth with it. I don't fucking blame them, but fucking, like, the FNC community is very strict when it comes to not letting children in with a lot of stuff, and I don't know why you called everyone a fucking pedophile when most people in there are adults. Like, I've been in a lot of fucking communities. Most people in the FNC community are fucking adults. Straight up. There's like 5% fucking kids sneaking in, and fucking the rest is just adults. Like, most of the fucking places you have to show your ID to get in or have a fucking verified account. It's outlandish.
That's why I have my age in my bio now. Is because, like, I don't want... If somebody comes up to me and is weird with me, it is obvious how old I am. You know? Like, Sonic0w0 could have given the excuse of, like, oh, I didn't know their age, even though they're European with people who had ages in their bio.
Oh,
like,
God.
now I'm like, I'm public about how old I am because I don't want
Did he,
to have my actions downplayed.
Did he ever tell you to lie about your age? Like, you know, change your bio or anything?
I don't remember if he did, but I know I specifically removed it to be in these FNC worlds because I had seen other kids kind of been that had ages in their bio get kicked out, so I was like, oh, I should probably change that. So
Well, I mean, rightly so. The FNC is just a fucking porn game. Like, you know, anyone with half a brain's like, we don't want children in the fucking sex world. Don't put children in the sex world.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, my time with Mrow was really, you know, it still upsets me. I still have moments where I'm like, it kind of fucks me up. Even recently with seeing him come back and start uploading worlds and avatars and seeing people be like, I'm friends with this guy. You know, that's kind of been triggering me. And
well, I mean, he's into canceling.
People.
I wonder what happens if he gets fucking cancelled when people find out he was telling a fucking child to go back to their groomer just so he could get internet clout.
Yeah. But, like, seeing Sonic and seeing Mrow places, I'm like, I just can't. Like, I wish I didn't have to deal with any of that stuff.
Like, I'm sorry you had to go through this.
I was mostly
VRchat's just supposed to be friends, not fucking getting nutted on and ruining your developmental phase.
I was mostly scared about coming forward with this stuff because both of the fan bases of Mrow and Sonic are rabid. They're fucking crazy people who will be all up in your face and yell and scream at you if you don't agree with them. But, you know,
attacking people doesn't attacking people doesn't breed validity, and that's true. You don't come to any fucking publics. You're always in when I make a friends plus, like we go play stuff or watch movies. It's the only time you pop up. You don't do any publics at all.
If I am in public, I usually just don't talk. But yeah.
I still haven't seen you in a public.
I was in a public with you once.
Once.
Yeah, for the most part, I keep to myself.
When the fuck was that?
It was the first time I met you. We were in a
public.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid.
I went, no, hang on a sec. You came into the Discord. That's how I talked to you. Because we asked you about your... Yeah, we wondered why you had such a new account. And then you're like, oh, I don't want to...
You was in a public...
Yeah, because I invited you. Because fucking when you first joined on... When you first joined the Discord, we drilled you because, you know, people always sneak in with alt accounts and shit trying to cause fucking problems and shit. And then you're just like, oh, you know, you were hesitant. And then you end up explaining, like, you know, I'm starting a new life. I had to get away with my groomer and shit and a bunch of retards. I'm like, oh.
I just want to chill.
Okay. Well, you're happy with your new life.
All right.
Oh, good.
I don't feel pressured to go be with people that are actively trying to hurt me. And, you know.
I wouldn't allow it. I wouldn't allow any of that.
Sonic0w0 is kind of making his rounds again in worlds, and, you know, that's kind of scared me from going into worlds of things I like going to daycare worlds or anything like that. related to things I enjoy because
I've
they don't
never
get
seen Sonic0w0 in a
teased
daycare, and also for that
around.
matter, he's banned from fucking Toy Box. He ain't ever coming in,
Yeah.
and if I catch an old, he's fucking banned. You might want to show me that alt account that he was on, because I'm banning that as well.
Well, he's not very private about it anymore. He will come back with an alt, and he pretends he's not himself. And then once they find out, he comes back with a different account that he is public about it being himself. It's like an off and on thing, depending on how his reputation is. So right now, he has an account that's like, I'm Sonic0w0, this is me, I'm not here for drama, you know. And all of his friends are public about it. But he might go back into hiding. Because like when I met him, he was hiding. But it was really obvious it was him.
Oh, fucking... Look, like, some people you just can't get rid of, some public figures you just can't get rid of. Like, people understand is harassment doesn't get rid of someone, it builds a fan base. Because when you divide people, you're either for or against. And that's built into a lot of people, so if you go around attacking people, it doesn't get rid of them. I'm looking at you people that attack anyone in the toy box, because if you haven't noticed, we're still growing. So, I don't think your attacking people's working. Like, I think you need a different method. Or you can stick with that method and make me popular.
Mrow tried to dox Sonic in his Discord server.
Don't do people legal. Don't do illegal shit. Like, straight up, do not dox people.
He changed his name in his Discord server to just like a normal person name. And I saw this, and I said in the server, why the fuck did Mrow change his name to this? And then somebody replied, oh, that's Sonic0w0's actual legal name. And I was like, what the fuck? Hello? Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, it was not his legal name. According to Sonic, because this was brought to Sonic, Sonic claims it's not his name. I don't know.
Well, if you're gonna dox someone, let's get it fucking... If you're gonna dox someone and do something illegal, let's fucking do it. Yeah, get it right. Also, don't dox people. Do not dox people. Because if you haven't noticed, fucking, I've been doxed a few fucking times because people fucking hate my guts, and I'm still here. It doesn't do anything. I also know where I live. I also know where I live. What are you here to do about it? Come to my house?
Yeah.
Like...
So, most of this stuff is over. I still see Sonic around, and it makes me sad, and it'll...
Yeah, he's always around.
Remind me of all the shit he did, but... I don't know.
Yeah, no, because I remember, when I was talking to Stick Bash and fucking stuff, and we're just sitting in a random public, because, you know, I hang out with them and stuff, and then next minute some fucking random person comes like, there's a pedophiles group open, and Stick's just like, well, I can't do anything about it, like...
Yeah, what do you want me
What do you want? It's a public world. Anyone can go there. Like, there's no bandbox in the world, because people keep forgetting bandboxing a public world is against TOS. If you want to bandbox people, you need a private world.
Yeah.
But no one wants private worlds. They want public worlds, because everyone gets in there.
Yeah.
Like...
I mean, I'm definitely healing from everything that had happened, because, like, coming to terms with what happened before, while also being groomed by another person, is, like...
Like, two of this fucking right.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm getting over it. I'll still be quiet and, you know, not want to talk about it, but sometimes I just want to spill my guts and be like, fuck you, Mrow. Number one Mrow hater is me.
Look, it's healthy to talk about things, okay? Because sometimes you bottle things up and it gets internal and it causes all these emotions and issues. And sometimes you need to talk about it. And when you talk about personal things that happen to you, like being groomed or attacked, or, you know, daddy played finger puppets with you in the basement, people don't want to hear it. And that makes you feel ashamed. Yeah, that makes you feel ashamed of what happened to you and various other things. So it's hard to talk about things. But if you want to talk about stuff with me, I'm always here. I hear a lot of shit. Like, my fucking god. Like, if you think you're gonna scare me off trauma dumping on me with what fucking mummy and daddy did, yeah, good luck with that. Because I've heard fucking A to Z, and it's even beyond the A to Z. It's fucking hexadecimal at this fucking point. It's fucking A, Z, and fucking 8 to fucking 1. Holy shit. Like this. I'm not demeaning you, but this is mild compared to the shit I get fucking told. Like, you know, like the last interview, fucking necrophilia bestiality. That is not what you need to send a child. Please, Do not send you fucking a dead dog to a child. Why do I need to say this shit publicly? Do not send you fucking a dead dog to a child. Yes, that's a good one. And the problem is that people get outraged about this shit, and they should. This stuff's not appropriate. It ruins your developmental phase and all this shit, and ruins you for life. And then people just fucking use it as a magic cancel word, and they accuse people of it that are innocent just because they don't like them, and then they make shit up and fucking whatever. You know, people have Photoshop, people clone accounts, people do fucking whatever, and they always make fucking narratives and stories up to make people believe them just because they hate them. And then you look into the people that hate them, and it's just like, wow, you really are a piece of shit. Looking at all some of my haters, looking at you, Toxic Radio, Mrs. I have a child porn folder, and blackmails people with it. Looking at you, Shadow Melody, Mr. I decided to have pom-poms over my mother's grave and celebrate her death. The fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, those are personal gripes, because they are pieces of shit. What the fuck is wrong with them? And these are the people that are also my biggest haters as well. It's fucking because I expose them for being pieces of shit, and then they come after you, like you said. You know, Sonic0w0's fucking fan base is absolutely rabid. If you deny them or bring anything up that's against their narrative, they just attack you. That's not truth. Yeah. Attacking people does not add validity. It's just harassment. It doesn't make you right. Attacking people to see your views does not make you right. That makes you a hate group. That makes you the same fucking groups that attack fucking minorities and fucking genders and shit. Because you are filled with hate. You are a group of people that hate and you attack things. That is not okay. That is why I'm failing at being on the internet with my fucking group and little bubble, because I'm not a hate group. I refuse to be a fucking hate group. Okay? I want to be a safe space for fucking people with trauma and shit. I want to be a safe space for people that fucking have to deal with this fucking shit. You know, like poor fucking Kota. You know, she came in to make friends, and that's what she got. She got friends. No one groomed her as shit, because I don't fucking tolerate that. Like, yeah. You came in to make friends, and you made some friends, and things are getting better. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Just fucking... Yeah, well, hopefully it's still a safe space. And if anyone does anything, please feel free to tell me. I'm going to ban the shit out of them. I don't tolerate that.
I will have them beat up and murdered.
Yeah, don't say that on YouTube. I'm going to get fucking cooked. Not actually murdered. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
For legal reasons, in Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft murder. Don't steal my fucking pig with the saddle. It's my fucking pig. No fucking. But yeah, you feel better now talking about it?
Mm-hmm. It feels more cohesive, I guess.
Well, like I said, you know, like you said, Mrow used you as fucking just bait. Don't use children as bait, you piece of shit. He used you as fucking bait for fucking internet clout, and he probably got an extra fucking 10,000 views. Who gives a fucking shit? And now it's fucking a 6-month, 10-month-old video. Who gives a fuck?
And he gets run like 23 views on his streams, so...
I shouldn't be laughing at that. You ruined a child's life for 23 fucking views. You're a fucking retard. Views. Thank God. Maybe you get 25 views if you fuck... You know, get 25 views if he convinces another child to go back to their groomer.
He's like embarrassed now as well. If you bring up the FNC stuff that he used to cover, he's like embarrassed that he covered that stuff. He was like, "Oh, that was me in the past," but he's still a piece of shit.
Well, you know, like people say, fucking, you know, once a piece of shit, always a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but when people tell me people change, I've known people for fucking years and they never fucking change. Like that stupid bitch fucking Toxic Radio. All she sees is people as objects. You know, I don't know what mommy and daddy did to her, but they obviously didn't fucking traumatize her enough because she's still a piece of shit. Like, look at Shadow Melody, blackmailing people with child porn folders. Fucking, he collects fucking children's nudes and then blackmails them with it. That's not okay. And he's still a piece of shit. He tells people he's not a Nazi anymore and he's fucking changed, but he's still acting like a piece of shit. You're still a Nazi. You're still a piece of shit. You still have fucking child porn, and you got investigated fucking twice for fucking doxing VRchat stuff, and you can't even take that away. Like, I still got videos and that shit. I'm not going to play it again because people have heard it 1,000 times, but you are. All these people are pieces of shit, and the only reason you say you've changed and you've gotten better is because you don't want to get harassed and attacked for being a piece of shit. And then these people come after me. And it's not even just specifically those two fucking retards. It's a lot of other people. I'm sorry, but if you want to advocate for, vigilantism and fucking public, shaming, then you need to get the person right. Okay? You can't just make shit up, take screenshots, forge shit, and take stuff out of fucking context just because you don't like them. That is not okay. There's actual fucking victims where their fucking lives are ruined because of actual pieces of shit. And then you go around attacking people you don't fucking like with making shit up. Like I said, I'm sorry, but you have to come to the fact, framing is a thing. That's a legitimate fucking thing. And no one framed her. She's a legitimate fucking victim. That's why I started doing these fucking videos and shit. There's actual fucking victims out there, and all you care about is fucking sensationalized shit. There's a reason why educational programs are fucking puppets and fucking colors, because you're too fucking retarded to know anything about the fucking truth. If it doesn't have flashing lights, and if it doesn't have flashy intro, then you don't fucking care. You TikTok-brained fucking dumb cunt. Okay? And I'm sorry I don't have the production value. I'm sorry I don't have the flashing lights. I don't have the big fucking colors to fucking appease your fucking stupidity. I'm fucking sorry, okay? But I'm gonna spread the fucking truth whether you like it or not, because fuck you and your family, you stupid, ignorant shit. People like her have to deal with fucking shit like this. People like her have the rest of their life fucking ruined because you're too fucking stupid to fucking understand that people need to fucking understand this shit. I'm sorry I don't have flashing lights and colors. I'm sorry I don't have the story that you fucking like. Well, I'm sorry. Suck and fucking digest this shit like I fucking have to. People get fucking harmed and people get ruined. You talk about caring about people. You talk about fucking getting rid of pedophiles off the internet and fucking one, because that's all you fucking care about. All you fucking care about is when the new fucking pedophile drops, because all you do is collect them like fucking Pokemon cards, you piece of shit. And most of you fucking pedophile hunters are fucking useless. You never once talked to a fucking child. You never once listened to fucking the shit that they have to say. The only reason you listen to them is so you can force them back into unsafe fucking environments so you can get internet clout. You're a piece of shit. All of you. All you fucking people out there, you know who you are, that you fucking ruined these people's lives, and all you care about is views and fucking whatnot, and you don't give a fuck about her. Fuck you. And I do have a right to blow this, because I get told stories of trauma and shit. I get told what people do. People come to me randomly saying, please, I just want to make friends. I started in your life. I deleted everything because I got nowhere else to go. Because of people like you. All of your pieces of shit, and you fucking know it. Not once have you talked to someone that's traumatized. Not once do you fucking care. All you care about flashing lights and fucking colors and shit and the money you get. Okay? I've talked to a lot of pedophile hunters as well with fucking channels and fucking queues. You know what? All you care about is the fucking money, and you can't fucking deny it, because a lot of you told me it's not fucking media worthy. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna make a single goddamn dime from this shit, and I ain't gonna be fucking super popular. But at least someone fucking heard this poor girl, and at least she gets to fucking call these people out for being pieces of shit ruining a fucking developmental phase. Okay? Fuck you. Fuck all of you. And none of you gave a single fucking shit. And all of you demonize my fucking name just because you don't like me, and you abused your fucking numbers and your fucking clout and your fucking followers to demonize me. And you know what? You're all pieces of shit, because I know what you fucking do, but I don't have the numbers. I can't expose you because I don't have the fucking numbers. I can make the most legitimate fucking video known to mankind of all the nasty shit you fucking done, and no single fuck would care because I don't have the fucking numbers. But I know the truth, and that's all I have. I have the fucking truth. Piece of shit. And yeah, I do like blowing up on this because it does aggravate me that no one listened to this poor fucking girl. All you cared about is your fucking numbers and your stupid fucking views. Check out your fucking stream. You got like $20 fucking dollars, and she got fucking the rest of her life ruined because of you. You're a piece of shit. I fucking think you're a piece of shit, and you need a suck starter shotgun fucking Willow. And Mrow, I don't give a fuck if you fucking have views. I don't give a fuck if you have a YouTube channel and you call people out. You're a piece of shit. Why the fuck would you put a kid back into a compromising situation for evidence? Why don't you fucking go back there and get fucking evidence? Why don't you fucking do it yourself? Okay? Why don't you go in there? Fucking ruined your fucking developmental shit, and you ruined her fucking life and put her in an uncompromising position for what? 2 extra views? Fucking retard. And you doxed him. And you are a piece of shit. You doxed him, you attacked him, you harassed him. What do? His group's growing. everything's getting up. And, you know, it's the same shit they did to me. They fucking attacked me, they fucking doxed me, they fucking badmouthed me, and my shit's growing. That's all you fucking care. And the only, I feel like I'm the only one that even talked to her at all. Actually, did anyone ever ask you about any of this? Like, did they ever talk to you, like, oh, you know, tell me what happened? Did anyone care?
Not really, but I've never really been super public about it.
It's not even a publication. Did anyone ever walk up to you and ask you what happened or how you feel?
No. I've told my friends, but, I mean, they're kind of obligated to ask if I'm upset about something.
Well, at least they asked.
Because Ash
Yeah,
and I
well,
went through the same thing the first time.
Yeah, because I met Ash and she's a lovely girl, and she just, you know, didn't want to be public about it. Because, like I said, this is the one that came forward. Who knows who else? Who knows the other ones? Who else had to fucking go through this bullshit because of you, Willow? Who else had to go through this because of you, Mrow? I didn't even know you until this fucking happened. I hope you're happy with your fucking views. Piece of shit.
26 stream views.
Oh, good. Forcing you back to your groomer got you 3 extra views. You fucking happy? I hope you fucking choke on them. You did good. You did good. Come here. You did good.
I'm so hungry.
Well, then go get a snack.
I don't want to.
Oh, go eat, Pookie. You fucking need to eat after all this bullshit shit.
Also,
You know,
Mrow did
fuck-
talk to one of the girls. Just happened to be a 16-year-old that he was being weird with, I think. I think that's what this is.
Wait, no, I'm gonna keep recording. Morale was inappropriate with a 6-year-old girl. You mean like FFI? Allegedly.
He was being sexual and freaky to a girl who was underage who was doing his art, I think, for his channel. I could be wrong about that. That's just what I heard. That's the only thing
I wouldn't be fucking surprised. I mean, the rest of his fucking behavior, he was okay with sending a kid back to a sexualized fucking environment for fucking views. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was inappropriate with a 6-year-old girl. And you know what? That's his fucking shit to clear up and fucking prove. And like I said, Morale pulled an FFI being inappropriate with a 6-year-old fucking girl. And you can't even deny it because you fucking streamed it. You even called it fucking Fortnite gooning. Like,
Is that what he did?
yeah, no, FFI had a stream called Fortnite. Yeah, no. FFI had a stream called Fortnite gooning, and then fucking there was some fucking 6-year-old girl on it. It's just like they're not 16. They're not 16. No, they lied about their age. It's like I told you I was 16. I told you. You know, I'll put the fucking.
FFI, your decoy is 16? No, she's not 16.
I am.
No, you're not. Stop trolling.
Yes, I am.
No,
Dude, I literally said I was 16 and you ignored it.
Yeah, no, like he said it. Like this isn't me lying. I can't even make this shit up. That's fucking rich. Look, go get. No, we're done. We're done. You did good. Okay, we're gonna get some food. Go get some food. You did good, Kota. You did good.
Yay.
I know. Let's go get some food.
Ask Ash later if Xi Jinping loves me so much. I have a portrait of him in my house. I live in China, not Hong Kong, because I think Hong Kong is allowed to be on the internet. I love the Chinese government. I hate Winnie the Pooh. If I don't do this interview, then my social credit score will drop drastically and my quality of life will go bad. If we don't get 1,000 likes, then I will be homeless by Thursday.